what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, MrCropper here.
Give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real. If the non-stop pop out and stainless steel.
Let's talk about ReasonTV. What the hell is up with these people? Oh my goodness. We have got... Oh, of course I can't. I have too many things open. Look at this. Just let them in. Jason L. Riley. The case for open borders from ReasonTV. We are going to talk about this stuff.
The U.S. immigrants are not heavy welfare users. Illegal immigrants don't even qualify for federal welfare programs.
Relax, everybody. Illegal immigrants don't even qualify. Okay?
The U.S. immigrants are not heavy welfare users. Illegal immigrants don't even qualify for federal welfare programs.
For federal welfare programs. Well, first of all, I call bullshit. They get a lot of stuff from the federal government. Right? Now, if you come back and say to me, no, there are places where the federal government doesn't give them anything because of local laws or whatever, and they have to get this or that, then I'm going to point to all the states that give them free stuff. Including the right to have a driver's license, ladies and gentlemen. Illegal aliens have the right to have a driver's license in some areas. Not only that, but the local police and the local politicians make announcements to tell them about ICE raids and things like this. The idea that they don't get any welfare help is insane. It is insane. Because there's some legal qualification somewhere that says if you're illegal you can't get it, doesn't make any difference. There's also some legalistic thing somewhere in the federal code that says if somebody comes to one of our offices and needs assistance, we give them emergency assistance regardless of blah blah blah. So it's not true that they don't qualify just because it says somewhere in the law that under some circumstances they don't qualify. They are qualifying and they are getting medical aid and they are getting housing and they are getting welfare. And why would they even try to get a job when they're going to lose all those benefits as soon as they get a job? That's ridiculous. This guy's terrible. Illegal immigrants don't qualify for federal welfare. That is fake news. And it doesn't matter whether they do or not. They qualify for local welfare programs anyway. And they get federal handouts no matter what. Whether they're illegal or not, whether they qualify or not, whether they sign up or not, whether they register or not, they can get this stuff no matter what. Alright?
Some immigrants are receiving more in public benefits than they pay in taxes. You should keep in mind that so do 67% of Americans.
Okay, 67% of Americans don't pay taxes. Alright? Now, what sense does it make to make that pool bigger and bigger with people who aren't going to get jobs because they would endanger their benefits? What sense does that make? To make it not 67%, but 70, 80? You want to import more people who produce less than they consume from the government, who give less to the government than they take. You want more people like that. So he's saying don't be jealous of these people who use up a lot of benefits. A lot of you use up a lot of benefits. Oh, well, good grief. Why would we want to import a whole bunch of poor people then? And what does he say to that? ReasonTV, you guys are letting us down. Okay. Next.
Being anti-Latino, just showing these people that you care about their situation and that your party has something to offer them other than a sort of a demagoguery.
All right, what the hell's he talking about there? I'm going to let you listen to it again. What is he talking about?
Being anti-Latino, just showing these people that you care about their situation and that your party has something to offer them other than a sort of a demagoguery.
So the party has only demagoguery and anti-Latinoism. What party would he be talking about? Is this guy a social justice warrior Democrat or something? What party would he be talking about there?
Being anti-Latino, not conceded to
now I'm going to let you listen to the thing before it.
How do they get the Latino vote?
How does the Republican get the Latino vote? How do they get the Latino vote? Now, he has a view of the Republican Party then, doesn't he? He believes that they are racist, anti-Latino, Mexican-hating. Hoi polloi, he doesn't know how many Mexicans love Trump and how many Latinos who came here to the United States legally hate the fact that they are surrounded by illegal thugs who came across the border illegally and now are here in gangs and running drugs and breaking laws and terrorizing innocent citizens like themselves. Now, this guy's a collectivist and a racist. He views all Latinos the same, and he views the Democratic Party, or pardon me, the Republican Party, as a racist institution that hates Latinos. All right?
To get the Latino vote?
Well, one way you get it is not being anti-Latino, just showing these people that you care about their...
Just show them that you care. Like the Democratic Party does? Just show them that we care for them?
Situation, and that your party has something to offer them.
No, not just that we care, but that we care for their situation. And not just that, but that we have something to offer. What do we have to offer? Protection of freedom. That's the only thing that the proper political party has to offer. So what does he mean? What do we have to offer to the Mexican Americans, to the Spanish Americans, to the Latinos? What are we going to offer them?
Well, one way you get it is not being anti-Latino, just showing these people that you care about their situation.
We're pro-law-abiding citizen, not anti-Latino. Half the Latinos that are the ones that are here illegally have everything to fear from the other half who are here legally and can vote. They have everything to fear because the ones that are here legally can vote in a candidate like Trump, and the other half are gone. ICE will come and get them. So that's what happens when you break the law, and this guy views them all as a single homogeneous whole because they have in his mind the characteristics of a race.
And that your party has something to offer them other than a sort of a demagoguery.
Demagoguery, that's his view of the Republican Party. That's all they have to offer. All right, weak.
Are immigrants or Mexican immigrants a threat to security?
All right, now they come in, they get jobs, and they do their thing, right? Well, then every once in a while, what happens when we have these that end up in prison for murder or robbery or theft or rape? Oh, those are the illegal ones. They snuck across the border. We wouldn't have let them in legally if they would have tried to apply and stuff, so don't worry about those. They're not part of the discussion. Well, are they or are they not? Are these people part of the discussion or not? The ones that come in and commit all these crimes and run drugs and murder people and rob people and run gangs, are they part of the question or not? Now, if they're part of the question, then the illegal immigration situation is a problem, right? We've got thugs who would not make it through our legal system that are coming and living in our society and causing mayhem and committing crimes. That's a problem, right?
No, they're not.
It's not?
No, they're not a threat to security. Only
What?
a threat to security. Only in the sense that they run interference for the bad guys who want to sneak in.
So they aren't the bad guys that want to sneak in. They just run interference for the bad guys. So what about the bad guys that want to sneak in then? Are they not a problem? No.
Only in the sense that they run interference.
Mexican immigrants a threat to security?
No, they're not a threat to security.
Liar.
Only in the sense that they run interference for the bad guys who want to sneak in amongst.
So they are a threat then, because there are or could be bad guys who want to sneak in amongst them. Alright, you can go watch this on your own, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know more. This is what passes for material on ReasonTV now. How do you like that for garbage? Huh? So the actual answer is that we should protect our borders because the same reason you lock your doors at night. That's why we should protect our borders. And we should let people in according to our laws. And we should discuss those laws and change those laws, and we regularly do. We regularly increase and decrease the amount of people that we take in from other countries. And we take in more immigrants every year than every other country in the world put together. So we shouldn't feel guilty about the number, and maybe we should increase it in the future. But the problem is the welfare state. Now, of course, he denies that that's a problem. He says illegal immigrants can't even get on welfare. Bullshit. The fact that they don't qualify for some federal welfare program under some line, under some code, in some law somewhere, doesn't seem to change the fact that they get tens of thousands of dollars in medical care and dentist bills and homes and everything else. All right. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Reason TV fails. Holy crap, what a disappointment.